Hey guys, welcome back to the Kool-Aid Podcast. Welcome back to Season 2, Episode 141. On today's episode, guys, we're going to be giving you a live watch-along to the UCL Final between Manchester City and Inter. The game has just started. This is Manchester City's lineup, as you can see right here. Haaland up top, Grealish, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Rodri, Stones in midfield, Ake, Diaz, and Akanji, and Ederson. And then when you look on Inter's team, you have Lautaro Martinez, Dzeko, Di Marco, Çalhanoğlu, Brozovic, Barella, Dumfries, Bastoni, Acerbi, and Darmian with Onana. Now, guys, this is the lineup that we predicted. And let me know down below your score predictions. How do you think this game is going to end? I personally have Manchester City winning this game. I believe they're going to win either 2-0 or 3-0, something like that. But let us know down in the comment section below. What do you guys think the game is going to end? Inter Milan they have had a very good start right now. We're around the 51st minute. Edin Dzeko is going to have a huge role to play in this game, guys. Let us know down below who do you guys think is going to win. That is the scoreline. The game has just started. Now, this game is going to be exciting. You know, Manchester City, they are going to have possession of the ball. They are going to be very, very attacking. And Inter, they're going to have to find a way to cope with that. But let's see who's going to come out on top. First minute, Manchester City are playing from the back. And as always, guys, remember, follow us on the social media platforms. And if you guys want to join, let me send you guys the link. If you guys want to join the live reaction, always feel free and welcome. I have posted a link on Twitter at Kool-Aid Podcast. And so if you guys want to join and give your thoughts, comments, or the discussions, always feel free and welcome. Okay, guys? Manchester City. Let's see who's going to win the final, guys. It's going to be exciting. Second minute. Now, I believe like these first couple of minutes are just going to be the two teams just like feeling each other out, seeing how the game is going to play, something like that. But we're in for a very exciting game. Will Pep be the second manager in history? No, the only player, the only manager to win 2 trebles with 2 different teams? Or will Simone Inzaghi ruin the party? Let's see how the game goes, guys. Pretty sure Haaland's offside for that. Oh, good shot from Haaland, guys. Third minute shot from Erling Haaland. Not bad, not bad. We'll see how the game goes. Let me see. All right. Interesting game so far. Manchester City are pressing very high up. Onana is going to have to be key in this game. He's going to have to be huge. His distribution is going to have to be perfect, basically. Top left, he's going to have to make key saves. We're going to see how it goes. That's the referee what's it called? Who refed I believe it was the Europa League final and the World Cup final. Let me see if I can find the referee. No, stadium. They are playing in Istanbul. Let me see if I can find the referee who's going to be the ref. Let me see. Nah, it doesn't show who's going to be the ref. But let's see. By the way, guys, this is Manchester City's lineup. Haaland, Grealish, Gundogan, De Bruyne. Basic lineup. And this is Inter's. Just so you guys have a more. Well, there we go. 4th minute. Let's see. Inter Milan is not letting Manchester City play. Rodri. 5th minute, around there. Gundogan. Gundogan's going to take the shot. Stones. The edge of the box. Di Marco. Bernardo Silva out wide. He's going to cross it, run into the box. Oh! Okay, so first shot from Manchester City. Close attempt. Manchester City has the first dangerous piece of action right there. It was a little bit wide, but good shot. Good shot from Bernardo Silva. Nana is going to be playing from out the back. Di Marco. Bro, and it's so frustrating to think that Barcelona could have been in this final. Barcelona could have been in this final playing instead of Inter. If we weren't robbed in the first half, if we didn't get those injuries and Barcelona didn't play so poorly, we would have been there. But hey, guys, that's like the same thing as saying like, yo, if Barcelona, if they scored more goals than their opponent, they'd be through. Like, yeah, of course. But I wonder how Manchester City is going to cope with Inter's 5 in the back. Because when they defend, it's 5, but when they attack, it's 3. We'll see how they cope with that. And I believe this is a stadium in which Barcelona beat Juventus 3-1 in the 2015 final. I believe this is the same stadium. And just playing with that low to mid block right now, 7th minute. Brozovic is going to be key in this game. His recoveries, Bastoni, Barella. What a player Barella is. Let me see. So it's basically going to be who can be more efficient with the chances that they get. I believe if Manchester City score first, I believe that's the game wrapped up. I don't believe that Inter can come back. It could make it difficult. Football needs to win today. There have been too many Pep, no PMP, and Gid merchants winning the UCL. You're so right, man. Bro, all those finals that Real Madrid won. What are your score predictions? Who do you think is going to win? How do you think the game is going to end? I really hope Manchester City win this. Not only for Pep, because he played for Barcelona like this all those years, but also because of Julian Alvarez, for De Bruyne. So many chances. Manchester City have been so close throughout the years. Will today be the day that they finally lift the UCL trophy? And if they do that, they join basically the elite of football in being one of the few clubs to win a treble. I mean, that's impressive. Guys, give me a second right now. I'm going to make the thumbnail for the video. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Even for City fans, they need this. Yeah, that's actually crazy. And on top of that, like, you need something for spending like so much money. But the thing is, Manchester City are not the only club that have spent tons of money. DeMarco's out wide, cross. Nice, Ruben Diaz. So that's basically Inter's first chance. A clear. Well, I mean, would you even call it a chance? Inter finally crossed the pitch. We're able to put in a cross. Ruben Diaz got to the header. We'll see how the game ends. All right. Um, well, what did Ederson just do? Oh, that was a terrible pass from Ederson. Ederson in some games, his yes, for example, even though his ball distribution is good, his shot stopping at times has been very poor. That's been one of the weaknesses of Manchester City. If Ederson has a good game, and the times where he's going to be tested, if he pulls up a good save, Manchester City are Darmian all the way out wide. Martinez. Ah, Stones and Lautaro right there. Another instance where Edison isn't comfortable on the ball right there. Do you guys think that was a foul from Lautaro on Ederson? What do you guys think? I don't think so. I don't think so. DeMarco cross. Whoa. Hey, all I'm saying is Manchester City has been looking shaky these past couple of minutes. Inter are definitely better right now. They're getting the chances of they're putting in those crosses. Barella not get clears. Are they gonna get crushed, or is this a Brazil versus Croatia situation? Now, this is a good point. I actually have Manchester City winning 2 or 3-0. But once again, I don't think it's going to be like one of those performances where Manchester City absolutely blitz Inter. I believe, like, for example, that Manchester City get the first goal in the first half, second goal maybe like around the 60th, something minute. And then when Inter are basically all out attack, that's when like the third goal comes in. Or maybe just ends like that. But I don't see, for example, Inter Milan getting crushed. I do see them making it very difficult, very grindy for them and everything like that. One of the big questions is one of the big questions on Manchester City in the past years has been, hey, their defense. You know, like their attack, their midfield has always been good, but their defense has been one of their weaknesses, and I would say their main weakness. You think about their elimination against Spurs, against Liverpool, last year against Real Madrid. They were better than all those teams that they faced, but in key moments, the defense just like crumbled. Lautaro, Lautaro. Hey, is that a foul? No foul? Okay. Valid. Manchester City through. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Nice. Bernardo Silva is such a talent. Rodri. Grealish. Grealish has had a very good second half of the season. He's actually been he's been playing very well. Ah. Is that a foul on Lautaro from Ruben Diaz? I don't know. If you, questionable, I would say. But guys, I'm just saying that De Bruyne in these past couple of minutes, he's been invisible. He hasn't shown up. De Bruyne is going to need to get more of the ball. Oh, what a back heel! I would definitely like to see a game where there's like tons of goals. I don't want to see like a 1-0, like a very grindy game like that. I want to see goals. This is a UCL final. You know, it's a spectacle. I would like to see that and see how it basically finishes. 16 minutes have been played. 17 about to be right now. Good game so far. I would say Inter have been the better side so far. But the thing is, Manchester City's quality that they have, one chance a Holland gets, for example, or De Bruyne or Gundogan, and they bury that. Huh. But what makes him so? I would say he's running, just because he's one of the few strikers who has that stamina, who has that pace to put so much pressure and make it difficult for defenders. And on top of that, his finishing is top tier, for example. Because one of the problems that Manchester City have had in the past is just that their finishing, it wasn't clinical and everything. And so they would get chances, but they wouldn't be able to bury it. Julian Alvarez, he is technical. He has that technical ability, but also his finishing is very good. He's able to put away those chances that he gets. And you think back, for example, in the game against Argentina, for example, he does give you some clutch goals. He does give you that off the ball running. Look at where Lautaro's defending. Wow. Wow. Bernardo's Bernardo Silva with defending. Yeah, Eden Dzeko just didn't have the pace right there. I will say Lautaro has been playing really well so far. Good recovery from Di Marco. It's a 4v4. Oh, Brozovic. Hey, I'm just saying that Manchester's poor passes for Manchester City. They need to be doing better right there. How did was that the best option for Brozovic to shoot there? I don't know. Questionable. And the one thing I don't want to happen, but I think is gonna happen, is that the game ends like very like there aren't that many goals, and it makes sense because when you think about it, like the previous finals, PSG, for example, last year's final, Real Madrid versus Liverpool, 1-0 Real Madrid. The year before, um, I believe it was Chelsea, Manchester City, or something like that. 1-0 Chelsea, Bayern PSG, 1-0 Bayern. Come on, let's see. Manchester City. Cross, Grealish, do something. Ah, no, poor pass. Okay, hey, handball. No, wow. DeMarco's on the ground. Ah, no, that isn't a handball right there. Hey, I'm just saying that Manchester City they did get away with one there. That's a yellow card on DeMarco. Let's do this. Oh. 25 minutes have been played. All right, let's see this. I would say the most dangerous chances have been for Inter. Okay, foul. Interesting. Um, De Bruyne. Oh no, De Bruyne slips. No. Nice. Good recovery from Manchester City. No. Nice from Diaz. Okay, pass it back. Nice. Good stuff, guys. Oh my god. I'm guys. I'm saying that Manchester City, they look nervous so far. They look nervous. Poor pass from Ederson again. Hey guys, that's the third error from Ederson. Oh my gosh. And let's see. Rodri. Play it simple, playing simple. Even Rodri seems a little bit nervous. The pass that he did. Holland. Oh, what a save, Onana! Oh my god. That was a huge save from Onana. Clearance from Dumfries. Oh my gosh. Holland, how do you not put that away? 1-on-1 versus the goalkeeper. Nah, De Bruyne, what are you doing? Let's see that again. Good pass from De Bruyne. Huge from Onana right there, guys. Huge. Huge save. But this is exactly what Inter need. When Holland and when Manchester City get chances in which, and they will, Onana needs to be there. Onana needs to be there to basically um to bail them out. Holland, you should put that away, man. Ronaldo Silva. No. Nice. Ruben Diaz. De Bruyne. Poor shot from De Bruyne. Hey, but that was a good interception from Ruben Diaz. Huge interception. Grealish. No. All I'm saying is that Manchester City, they're missing that final pass in the final third. Eden Dzeko. Yep. No. Oh, I was gonna about to say, is De Bruyne injured? But the De Bruyne injury, I don't think that's the worst that can happen. He's gonna be a huge blow. But the Manchester City do have options. They have Julian Alvarez. No, De Bruyne is injured. De Bruyne is injured. Nah. No way. Yep, De Bruyne is injured. That's crazy. Yep, De Bruyne is injured. Guys, that's massive. Bro, I know. I know. That's what I'm looking at. Just De Bruyne isn't having a good game. The midfield is just being completely overrun. But hey, guys, Inter have been playing fantastic in the cup competitions. They made it very difficult for Bayern. They made it very difficult for Barca. But that's a huge blow for Manchester City. De Bruyne going down injured. Hey, it seems like Foden is going to be the one to come and replace him. Ah, wait. Ah, I would only sub out De Bruyne if he's like if he can't go. If you can force him, try try to force the issue. This is a UCL final. This is a UCL final. The only event that's bigger than this is like the World Cup final. So if you can play even with like no, but here's the thing, guys. If you were De Bruyne, no, if you were Pep, would you sub him out? I know. I don't want Inter to win either. I need Pep to lift the treble, lift the lift the UCL title. Uh, Ah, nice, good. De Bruyne, De Bruyne, De Bruyne. No, he's offside. No, what are you doing? Nah, yeah, De Bruyne is not. No, yeah, he's injured. Yep, I'm looking at Foden to come and replace him because you can't being even half fit. Nah, nice, good interception from Brozovic. DiMarco. Come on, come on. Nice. Poor pass. Poor pass from Inter. Right there's Foden. Foden is ready to come onto the pitch. Wow. But it seems that the De Bruyne is actually going to keep on playing. That's interesting. He's not gonna come off. Ruben Diaz. 33 minutes have been played. Oh my no, okay. Good pressure from Lautaro. Hey, I'm Manchester City have been looking shaky so far. I don't like what I'm seeing. Ake, Gundogan. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Nice. That's one thing that you have to give to Inter. They're such a hardworking team. Imagine John Stones being like in the right wing position. That's crazy. Only Pep would have a center back playing there. That's actually crazy. Rodri Gundogan. Gundogan. Out wide, out wide, out wide. De Bruyne, De Bruyne, De Bruyne. No. Yeah, yeah. De Bruyne is coming off. Yeah, he basically had asked for the change. Yep, he's coming off. Yep. That's a huge. So now we're gonna have to see how Manchester City deal with the absence of De Bruyne. Foden plays a little bit differently to De Bruyne. All they need is a goal. I'm getting Dembele missing the goal, corner taking quickly vibes. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. But you know what? Like I'm getting those vibes from this game as well. I don't like how this is going. Manchester City, they have not been playing. They haven't been playing well. Will Foden be able to do something? I don't know. See, it's so hard to play against a team that plays with a five in the back. They just cut all the spaces that you have. The passing. Oh my gosh! Imagine if Di Marco was able to steal the ball there. Ederson, Dumfries is able to recover the ball. Nah, that's not a foul. Isn't Foden a winger? A winger? Yeah, I think so. He is a winger, but since Grealish is playing, right now he's going to be playing basically as a cam because Manchester City they play like a 3-2. Manchester City play like this. Wait, Dumfries, Dumfries, Dumfries. Is he going to do something? Do, so Manchester City play basically this 3-2-4, 3-2-4-1 basically. And so instead of De Bruyne, I believe that Gundogan is going to move to the right and Foden is going to come here on the left. And so what's basically going to be is like Foden's going to be playing as a cam. He's going to be on the left side though, so that's an advantage. But Grealish is going to be like the winger in this game, something like that. Yeah, but so far that like Foden hasn't had an impact so far in the couple of minutes that he's been in the game. Manchester City have not changed at all. Brozovic. Brozovic is such a good player. There are some rumors that Barcelona is gonna make a swap deal with Inter. Um, Kessie goes to Inter and Brozovic comes. Would you guys take that deal? I personally would. Kessie has been a very good player, but I believe that Brozovic he's a much better fit for Barcelona than Kessie. Kessie has had some good moments. For example, when you think about the game against nice poor distribution from Onana. When you think back to that Real Madrid game in the Camp Nou where Barcelona win 2-1 with that late Kessie goal, Kessie has had some very key moments, but Brozovic, I think he fits like he is such a good player and he's going to suit Barcelona much more just because of that technical ability that he has. Yeah, but I see the Manchester City players nervous. I see them nervous, for example. Yeah. Right here, ESPN tweeted Pep Guardiola told his Manchester City players to relax just 25 minutes into the Champions League final. Yeah, and I completely agree. Manchester City, like like this Manchester City are not playing up to par. Foden. Bernardo Silva out wide. Foden. Nah, Foden. How can you get the ball stolen like that, man? Stones clears it. Bro, and that's another crazy stat. Like the past Champions League winners, they've all had a Croatian player in their team. Brozovic, I mean, Croatia, they do have a Croatian player in Brozovic. Manchester City, they don't have a Croatian in their team. That's crazy. If what's it called? If Inter win, that's a crazy stat. But then also what's it called? The Manchester City side, Julian Alvarez has won every single competition that he's debuted in. So who will win? No co-host for today, but the link is out on the channel. So if anyone wants to join and give your live reaction as well, always feel free and welcome. Just go on Kool-Aid Podcast. There was a joke that they have Croatian owner Alvarez, bro. That is true. You don't need a Croatian player when you have the owner of Croatia. This is exactly why Julian Alvarez needs to come off the bench. I would have actually replaced De Bruyne with Alvarez. I would have replaced Grealish with Foden in the second half. Rodri, Ake. Let's see that. 41 minutes have been playing. I would say Inter have had the better half so far. Let's see this. Ruben Diaz out to Akanji. Ronaldo Silva. But have they calmed down? I would say so. I would say so. Right now, Manchester City, they've had a good couple of minutes where they've been controlling the possession. I would say just move the ball around, be comfortable. Hey, is that foul? Yeah, Grealish is asking for a yellow card on Dumfries. Yeah, that is a foul. Just the thing is that Manchester City haven't had, apart from that Holland chance, they haven't had any like clear cut chances or dangerous opportunities. Inter, they've had the more dangerous of opportunities, but that's only like common sense for because when you're so far deep, you have so much so much space to exploit. Versus Manchester City, like Inter, that they're just like parking the bus. But I wouldn't say it's parking the bus really. I would say it's a mid to low block where it's like just right outside the 18-yard box. It's like that midfield area. They're making it extremely compact right here. Foden on the ball. Will Manchester City score right before the half? Good cross. No, what a terrible cross from Foden. Rodri controls it. No, Rodri, what are you doing? Rodri tries to cross the ball, but he hits the ball so poorly that it rebounds off of him. I would say the person who's the most nervous is Pep actually. All right, let's see. But in this first half, I would say the only good thing that Holland has done is that chance that he got. Onana, Holland pressure? No. Onana slipped. Don't say that. It means he may make some changes. That's true. He could make some changes. Wait, what happened? Um. All right, 2 minutes added. 2 minutes added. It's the 45th minute. 2 minutes of additional time. Barella. Nice. Ederson. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what you can do, man. Yeah, first half going 0-0. It would have been ideal if Manchester City would have gotten the first goal, and they would have gotten the first goal early, for example. What's up, SJ? What's up, Ricky?
Let's go, Man City.
Let's go.
Okay, thoughts on the game so far.
With De Bruyne injured, City are gonna lose.
City are gonna lose. You think so?
Yeah, De Bruyne injury, City are gonna lose. It's in the bag. History's gonna repeat itself.
Damn, that you don't think Phil Foden is gonna be able to do something,
So
or
to
or
be
Julian
honest,
Alvarez?
nah, both are not gonna be able to make enough of an impact this game, unfortunately.
Nah, I still have Manchester City winning.
Who is that guy?
Who, SJ?
His name is SJ.
Yeah, what's it called? He was on the podcast a couple days ago.
Is he going for Man City or Inter?
He's a Barca fan, so I would assume Manchester City, but who knows?
Pep all the way.
Yup, see, there you go.
How
Who's
can
gonna
a Barca fan? How can a Barca fan not support Pep is beyond me.
Exactly. Okay, guys, that was the
Attaboy,
end of the
SJ,
first half.
attaboy, SJ.
Okay, thoughts on the first half, guys. Complete thoughts. So that's the end of the first half. Well, you guys gonna say something?
Yeah, SJ, should I say something?
Yeah, I mean, go for it, SJ. Well, thoughts so far.
I think again a KG final, but I don't think Man City have played well. You could have seen Pep screamed, "Relax, relax." Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that, man. They just like the Manchester City, like the first, like I would say 20 minutes, like they were making way too many errors right there, in possession, and like you can tell like they were nervous. I don't know if like the occasion is getting to them, for example, or just like they're just like making it difficult. But in that second half, Manchester City are gonna have to come out like very
I will give you a bold prediction. If Inter
okay.
score first, Man City are losing.
No, you think so,
Yeah,
bro? You know what? That is
park the bus Mourinho style.
park the bus. No, the anti-football. The anti-football.
Problem is, have you seen something,
What's up?
Elias? That the
Yeah,
possession-based teams in these UCLs are now degrading.
I totally see that, man. It's just I would say because like football is becoming more like of a system, and so
Yeah.
and what's it called? The individual qualities, for example, of these like free flowing teams,
Yes.
it makes it very difficult nowadays because like for example, in those free flowing teams, like the players who play in
Hmm.
those, like they're very technical, like they have a lot very good quality, um, but they're different and just
One more
like
point. I
what's up?
actually read an interview of Didier Deschamps.
Yeah.
He was asked in the 2018 World Cup that you have one of the most stacked squad of all time. Why are you not playing good football in the World Cup? He said, teaching counter-attacking football takes minutes. That's what these teams are doing in the UCLs. What has Real Madrid? Real Madrid.
Exactly. But Real Madrid, they've practiced GID, just get it done.
Yes.
Exactly. They've mastered that. And this is like one of the reasons why I don't like, for example, like I'm so upset. If Barcelona, if they're not playing well, if they're definitely not the best team in Europe and in the
Yes,
world,
will not win.
we will not win. Like Barcelona has
Not win.
literally to be perfect. If nothing's if our football isn't perfect, we're not winning, and that's so frustrating. Especially when you look at Real Madrid for example, sometimes they don't play well, but they still get the victory, and that just like infuriates me.
Thing is, people criticize Pep for only buying specifically technical players, but the thing is, he's not like Mourinho. He can't play at that kind of anti-football. You can play anti-football with you and me. You and me can go onto the pitch and
Uh huh.
be taught a defensive football play on the counter attack because everyone can play that. But Barcelona, and I'm not blaming our style of play, but I think this counter-attacking system which Inter is playing, which peak Mourinho 2010 played, this is just a cup team. This is a
Uh huh.
cup team.
Yeah. Oh, and here's the thing. You play differently the league versus like a
Yeah.
club tournament. Just because for example, when you play that like defensive football, like you can't play with you like it's not efficient, for example. playing in the league format, for example. In the league, I would say it's much better to be like free flowing and everything like that. But in a cup tournament, you have no margin of error, for example.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Ancelotti has won 5 league titles in his whole career. He is a cup merchant. He's
Yeah.
a cup merchant.
Mm-hmm.
He will. Why tactical managers win leagues? Pep will win league because he has to play 19 different systems in a league. But in a cup game, managers like Ancelotti are good. And I don't know, man. I was expecting something else. First of all, for very bad for De Bruyne getting injured. But I actually I'm not being harsh on him. I love De Bruyne, but I think
Yeah.
it was. I think people play through injuries. Messi has played through injuries his whole career. I I
But,
just feel it was a lack of character.
but would you say that maybe like it's better to take him off because like why would you have a player
Yeah,
who's not playing at
yeah,
100%? Well, for example, you could put in Phil Foden or Julian Alvarez who are 100% and can give you that like for example that extra sprint that for example the De Bruyne he can't give you. But I also understand like hey, De Bruyne is like your best player. Like you
yeah.
play him even if he's injured. And so like I understand Pep making that change just like
No, De Bruyne asked for it.
yeah, exactly. Like the boy asked for it. Like you saw in that instance where like, he puts in the cross, he just like he didn't look good.
And
He just
Haaland is missing chances, bro. I know this Haaland hype. Haaland missed a chance. I think a top has to put it in. Has to
oh
put it in.
oh my god. And yeah, for example, that chance that he got, Onana had a huge save right there. And I'm just saying that Holland has not appeared at all so far in the game.
No, Haaland did not play well in the FA Cup final. Did not play against Real Madrid both legs.
I know he did show up against Bayern though.
Yeah,
But
he did show against Bayern. Yep.
but I would say that Holland didn't play well against Bayern. That's the thing. Holland is he doesn't play. I would say the only game where I've seen him play well over the 90 minutes has been against Arsenal, for example.
Yeah, yeah. That was the best Haaland game I've ever
Uh,
seen.
exactly. That was the best. And the funny thing is that he didn't get a goal at all. That's surprising. Like those are the only games where I could think, yeah, Holland he didn't have like what's it called like his best game. Like he didn't get on the score sheet, but like he played very well. And that's what he's gonna need to do today. If he's not what's it called getting on the score sheet, he needs to be giving off those passes and everything.
I actually think that when I saw Gundogan losing the ball, the most press resistant player I've ever seen, I saw Man City are very fugazi. They are
Oh
panicking,
my god!
bro.
I know. I exactly. And on top of that, not only Gundogan, Rodri was giving up
Rodri.
like giving poor passes and everything. I'm just like, and on top of that, for example, Ederson. Did you see the errors that Ederson was making in his
If that
distribution?
had gone in, if that had gone in,
Exactly. If that had gone in, for example, if your goalkeeper is making like poor passes and everything like that, it makes your defense nervous. Like you need like a solid goalkeeper because if not, like you're gonna think, hey, do I pass the ball to my goalkeeper? Because like if I pass it, he could make a mistake or something like that.
I'm telling you, if Man City does not win this UCL, then
No,
I'm actually
bro.
thinking this is a death of possession-based football in the UCL. I'm
The
telling you.
death.
I'll tell you why. Because Barcelona will not be peak Barcelona at least till 26-27, 2026 or 2025.
You think that far?
Yeah, yeah, we are not. I'm peak Barcelona, like at least Enrique
Mm,
Barcelona. Look, we will never be able to be Pep Barcelona. That was
nah,
once in a
no.
lifetime.
Yeah, well, yeah, once in a generation.
2014-15 Barcelona, we can become in 3 or 4 years, 2 or 3 years, I'll say.
Hmm.
But I think if Man City don't win it after, oh my god, Pep will get blamed. I'm so
I,
upset, man.
I know, but Pep is gonna be blaming for everything. And here's the thing, like for example, like there are tons of teams that haven't had UCL success in the past years,
Yeah,
and they've been poor in the league. Manchester City have been one of the best teams in the world since Pep has come in.
yeah.
Like Pep has had so much success at Manchester City. He's completely changed that club and like his what's it called his impact on the league. For example, Manchester City are now like one of the best teams in Premier League history. Like Pep has done that
Yeah.
5 and 6. That's crazy. That's such a good achievement. And people and these are like Barca haters, Mourinho lovers, and everything like that. Manchester United.
You know what find funny that there are some people in our own fan base that don't like Pep. How is that possible?
Yeah, well, what makes me
Huh?
what makes me so frustrated is that we didn't get more years with Pep.
Sandro Rosell, he fell out with Sandro
And
Rosell.
I know. Imagine if Laporta was still there, if Sandro Rosell wasn't there.
Thing is, there are two
Imagine.
things in this. It was
Yeah.
I hate Pep went. I hate Pep went. But I do think that it was short and sweet.
Hmm.
He never elongated his.
Yeah.
Now when we see it, it's like 4 years, two UCL, three leagues. What a time! I
Uh-huh.
don't know, but I think Enrique. I think when we were very harsh on Enrique, I actually think we were very harsh on Enrique also.
See, but the thing is, Luis Enrique, he wanted to leave. Like, for example, like he after like those 3 years, he was like the way that we went out against like Juve, for example, that 3-0 loss, and like we weren't able to come back. He was just like, the pressure's getting too much for me. Like, I want something new. I want something new. And so I completely understand because it was Luis Enrique who said, hey, I want to call it quits right now. You know, I've won so many
Hmm.
things. I've won the treble at Barcelona, basically.
People say Barcelona are trash in the UCL. I just don't even engage with any conversation with these
No,
people.
it's because
Real
it's
Madrid,
true.
Real Madrid went 32 years without winning a UCL. No one said anything. Real Madrid went 10 years without winning a UCL from 2000 to
Mm.
2012. No one said anything. Every hate is against Barcelona. I don't know
Uh-huh.
why, bro.
Oh yeah, no, no. Just picture this. Why have what's it called? Manchester City. I mean, Real Madrid only won. I would say 3 La Liga titles in what 12 years or something like that, or just
It's a
even more.
cup team. It's a
It's
cup
it's
team.
it's a
It's a
tough.
cup.
It's a cup team exactly. Just like the way you play in the Champions League is completely different in the way that you play the league format. And the game is about to restart. I believe. How much time left until
I
a
think
couple?
time is left.
Yeah, a couple minutes, and the game's gonna
What do you
restart.
think? I really really hope Man City score the first goal. If Man City
I
score the first goal, I think it's done.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think the gates can completely open. For example, if Manchester City score the first goal, but they're not playing well. Like when you look at that first half, Inter have been playing way better, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that has made me nervous.
Lautaro Martinez, I'm telling you, I got hated in the Barcelona spaces for this. We should have signed Lautaro Martinez in 2018 when Suarez
Oh
were there.
no!
He would
Oh,
have
okay.
adapted.
I do think that Lautaro Martinez is a good player. Just do you think he's 100 mil? Because that was a price
No,
for
no, no, no,
Lautaro
no.
Martinez.
No, it was
Because like
80, I guess. But we
okay,
had
like
money.
we did have money. Just like I was a fan of bringing Lautaro Martinez. Just I don't know about that price. I'm thinking maybe like 60 million around there. I would say go for it, for example. But then you had peak Suarez right there. You had peak
No, no,
Suarez.
I'm telling in 2018, 2019 when Suarez was declining. Problem is our
Oh
squad
yeah,
planning is so poor. Our squad
and
planning is so poor.
mhm.
Now we should sign Zubimendi and I will kill Laporta if he signs Emproper.
Oh my god. See, but hey, and there are some rumors that Barcelona, instead of going for Zubamendi, they're gonna go for Amrabat. That's the priority to sign that. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like, yes, Amrabat is gonna be good, but he's not Zubamendi. Like, we need like a top CDM.
Yeah. Problem is the if we sign Amrabat, he'll give us 2 years. Then we have to spend 60 million again. So what's
Yeah.
the point of that?
But
Zubimendi is 24.
but the thing is, like, who knows who can come up in that CDM position, for example, or we can have players what's it called running down their contracts. For example, like
Yeah,
the ideal replacement would be Rodri.
Zubimendi. No,
Although
Rodri is an
the-
I want 20 million. Who will go? We are
yeah,
broke, bro.
exactly. Yeah, no, exactly. Like Zubamendi, like he is my first option, for example. Just like the dream signing. I
Yeah.
would say it would be like either Rodri or Kimmich. Both of them are like impossible to do.
What do you think happens in the? What do you think Pep tells them in this halftime space to all these?
Like, guys, what the fuck are you doing? Like, because like just Manchester City are not playing up the part. But here's the thing. Here's the
Yeah.
thing. The way that Inter are playing, it's like it's perfectly poised to go against like these free flowing teams. It just and you see like they Inter Milan, they are making fouls, and they're like basically exploiting that space that Manchester City are leaving in the back, and their midfield is getting overrun because like their players, Manchester City players, are not showing up. Like if you're not showing up, like how are you going to perform
No, no,
well?
they are not showing up. They're not showing up,
Exactly.
and this is disgraceful. I mean, I'm telling you, this is not Pep's fault. This is not Pep's fault. This is not on Pep, but obviously the media will spin it. But one thing is also, I think we criticize PNP merchants too much. Grealish has no pace, so he'll not never beat Dumfries. He'll never beat him. Sometimes on the wing you need pace also. In the
I,
both wings they don't have pace.
I completely agree. I would say the only pace that they do have is maybe Riyad Mahrez and Walker on the right hand side, but
Mahrez won't track back.
exactly, he won't track back. That's the problem. But maybe having a Kanji or Walker with that pace can help that.
What's
But
your prediction?
uh, bro, I'm sticking with it with the 2-0 Manchester victory. I still have faith in Manchester City, but like that
Foden do something.
exactly. Inter, they're looking good, and I'm not liking that at all. Like I don't want to go into HH hangout later on tonight, or go on social media and see all these like Pep haters actually like happy and everything, just because that's gonna crush me.
The thing is with Pep haters. Okay, if you are an Alex Ferguson lover, I get it. I get it. Why do you support finished Mourinho? That's my thing.
There's a reason why Mourinho is playing for Roma. I mean, is managing
Yeah,
Roma in the Europa League. Like, hey, Mourinho's anti-football at the top tier it's
he's
you're
done.
playing dinosaur football. Yeah,
He's
uh,
done.
right there, the players are just walking. They're in the tunnel right now. The game should be starting right now. Oh, nervous. Let's
Oh,
see how
first of
this.
all, thanks for having me here, bro.
Yeah, yeah, no problem, SJ. You're always welcome. But guys, remember, just like SJ joined, if you guys want to join, give your thoughts on the game, always feel free and welcome. We encourage people to come to give their thoughts and reaction. But let's
When
see
will
how the
when
second
we
half
will
goes.
win our sixth UCL, bro? I don't give a shit about Man City, Inter Milan. We should
I
win our
don't
sixth UCL.
exactly. We should be here. And just think, if Barcelona, if they did their job, they would be in this position, because like the run that Inter have had, just like ugh, oh my
Yeah, it's a
god.
very fugazi run.
Yeah, it's a very fugazi run. You're playing against Benfica. You play against a poor Milan side, with all their key players injured. Just like, oh, and right here you see Pep giving that team talk. Yeah,
Yeah.
because like that Manchester City first half performance was not good at all. Let's see how they bounce back in the second half. But I
Thing
completely
is,
agree. If
thing
Inter
is,
they score the first goal, GG.
if Inter score the first goal, not only they'll sit back, they'll have the second goal on the counter attack threat.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just like that. That gives me flashbacks to like our UCL performance in 2012, I believe, in 2010.
The Inter Milan.
Yeah, against Inter. Just I did that performance, and then of course Messi had a missed that penalty, and like, oh my god, that's so
Messi missed two
frustrating.
penalties by the way against Chelsea also.
Yeah, it's so frustrating because Barcelona could have had a three-peat right there. Imagine Barcelona
Yeah.
had the three-peat as well. No, of course Real Madrid have had to have it. Great. Just makes it even
I'm not
worse.
ever counting these Real Madrid's offside goals.
No, no,
We have
bro. If there was VAR, Real Madrid would not win those UCLs, and that's what infuriates me. The game against Bayern, it was so robbed. It was actually just like shameful. All right, second half has started just now, guys.
What's your timeline, Elias?
My timeline.
Mine is 45, 11, 12,
Yeah,
13.
mine is basically the same thing. 40. I'm right now 45-15. So you may be like 1 or 2 seconds ahead, but it shouldn't be that crazy
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
of a delay right now.
It's in Istanbul, right?
Yes, it's in Istanbul. I'm pretty sure this is a stadium in which we beat Juventus. I believe it's the same stadium.
No, 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 no. I don't think it's the same stadium.
I believe so. I don't remember, but I'm hold on. Let me check right now. Barca
That was a great game, by the way. Ivan
yeah
Rakitic scored the fourth minute.
stadium. Let's see. No, 2015. Stadium. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Wait, what was this? No, I was in Germany. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Holly? What's up? Thoughts on the match on the game so far? Who do you think is gonna win? All right, John Stones, right here.
And Haaland has to show up, bro. You have to.
Just when you look at the game so far, like I understand that he hasn't gotten much service, but and in the games where he doesn't get service, like he has to maybe like drop more into the midfield, or give something different, or make good runs without the ball, or create space for your teammates if you're not getting the ball for itself. Um,
Man City are also, oh my days,
no.
also trying to launch the ball up.
See, but that's like one of the tactics that Inter Milan is deploying. Like if you're fouled, stay down, make the game slow. Don't let Manchester City play their football.
They are literally playing the foul, score in the 85th minute, win the game.
Nah,
Football.
bro, if that happens, man, if that happens, and what's funny is that I saw what's it called, a a tweet like saying like that, like Manchester City is gonna beat Real Madrid comfortably, but they're gonna lose to Inter Milan like the 86th minute or something. That's actually crazy.
That's why I always feel that when people judge managers by UCL, it's not right. You should have a league legacy.
No, I did. Not only a league legacy. I believe like everything should be taken into account. Just because
Yeah.
like Pep Guardiola has like any other manager in this situation does not replicate what Manchester City have done. For example, look at Chelsea. Look at Manchester United. They spend the same amount of money that Manchester City
Yeah.
do, and you don't see them winning 5 and 6. You don't see them doing that. You don't see them going far in the Champions League. Yeah, Chelsea, bro. Chelsea don't even count, man. That fugazi UCL win in like a
That's
couple
one of
weeks
the
ago.
worst things.
Exactly.
That devalues the competition so much that an eighth place team can win the UCL. And we have won
Exactly.
5 UCLs, bro. I'm not salty. We have won 5 UCLs. So it's not that we haven't won the UCL, so I'm devaluing it. You can't just say that okay, a manager has won 4 UCLs, so he's the greatest. You have to look at all of the other things.
Exactly. I completely agree with you, SJ. Um,
So Foden is playing the De Bruyne role.
he is. He is. He's playing like right behind Holland. I would say actually that Julian Alvarez would be a better fit. I would have gone for something different. For example, I would have gone for Julian Alvarez and Holland up top. I wouldn't have gone.
I don't think he's that tactically disciplined right now. I don't think so.
Hmm, because like
Foden
how
has played in this side for 3 or 4 years. Pep knows that he can. I don't think Alvarez would have been an option. But yes, if 65th minute passes by, then you have to bring Alvarez on. There is no option then.
but who would you bring him on? Would you sub out Holland or would you play him for the entire game?
No, Haaland can't be replaced. That's just an absolute atrocious decision if you replace Haaland.
Okay. So who would you?
Problem is Grealish has to take his man on now.
Yeah, he does. He does, and that's something that he has been improving on. But poor pass
Oh,
from Onana right here. Is he gonna do something?
cross and inshallah.
Crossing the shot. Poor from Ronaldo.
They have misplaced so much of their crosses, bro, today.
This once again, I don't know if it's the occasion that's getting to them, but this is
Now
not
occasion is getting to them, bro.
exactly.
But I do feel one point that the people that you love UCL, I actually believe UCL tests your mentality. That's true. I'll
I
get that.
100%, 100%, because you're playing against team of your caliber, for example,
Yeah,
and
that
they
I
are.
agree with.
You're when you're playing teams of your caliber constantly, the other team they are going to get occasions and everything. So when, for example, when you go down, for example, a goal or maybe two, for example, how do you react after that?
Yeah.
And I believe after so many humiliations in Europe, Barcelona they need to get back that mentality. And that's like so hard because, like for example, now when I think every single time in the UCL when we go down a goal, I'm thinking, bro, that's game over. That's game over, and that's terrible because this is what Barcelona have basically cultured and everything. So it's such a fantastic. It's like even though like I respect and everything, like the Barcelona legends and everything, it's good to see them go because they were part of those humiliations. Like they're the face of all those defeats.
I'm telling you, when Bayern Munich happened, first of all, that's one of the darkest days of my life. Second
Oh
of
my
all,
god.
that day, if we were a serious club, I'm telling you, yes, if we were a serious club, we should have terminated at least 4 contracts that day.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
bro, don't even mention, bro. Like, what? And here's the thing: that game against Bayern, like, it didn't even hurt me as much. What hurt me was at Anfield. At
Anfield broke us. Anfield broke us.
Anfield was so poorly because like that was a year where it was Messi versus everyone. Messi, that was, I think, one of the best Messis we've seen ever. And what's it called? We had Suarez, we had Rakitic, we had Alba miss chances, like clear cut chances. We had that Dembele miss. Dembele, if you put that away, but like, hey, you know what? I can't be too angry at Dembele because he did commit the foul against Di Maria in the World Cup Finals. So, like, I'm like, you know what?
That's
Perfectly
that
fine.
that in the UCL or the World Cup. That's why I actually agreed with the people who said Messi needs to do it in the World Cup to prove he's the GOAT. I actually agreed with that sentiment because the World Cup is different, bro. There is no settings. There is no Barcelona way. You have to adjust how you play. You have to
I
rise up in the biggest moments of them all.
I'm one of those fans who believe that, yeah, Barcelona, like, Messi is the goal with or without the World Cup. Just Messi winning the World Cup just like ends the debate
Cemented him.
whatsoever. Yeah, like there you literally can't say anything about
No,
Messi
no, no.
not being the goal. But what are the thoughts on this comment right here? Are you telling me City don't have another midfield? We are getting overrun, and I completely agree. Like, it's just because because Manchester City, their midfield is not playing well. Like, when you're playing against these defensive teams, you need your players to show up, and they're not playing well.
I think problem is for possession-based teams, and that's where again this default settings come back. The argument comes to possession-based teams need a rhythm. There is a thing called rhythm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
If we are not in a rhythm, trouble. But
Yeah,
these kind
exactly.
of teams, defensive teams, they can sit back for
Mhm.
4 hours and then score in the 4 hours first minute. That's the
Uh,
thing.
and the advantage to that, for example, when you look at Real Madrid, how they won the UCL last year, they play in that mid to low block. You know, like, hey, let's be like defensively solid, so we don't give up goals, and then we hit on the counter, and we well, my message say right here, Gundogan, can you do something? No, bro. See, look at that. Look, Inter Milan, they have like 8 players defending that. Manchester City have like zero space right here. Wait, is that a foul? That's a foul, John Stones, no? Okay, Gundogan. Nah. Okay, no. As I was saying, Real Madrid, they play that low block and everything. And then they have Vinicius and Benzema up top. You know, they have so much pace down the wings
People
with
are,
either Valverde, Rodrigo, or Vini.
pace is needed. Pace is
It-
needed, bro.
Pace is needed in this game so far because, like, the game is becoming more and more physical, and with the systems and everything, it's just like you need fast wingers and everything.
Okay, tell me one thing. People are now making silly arguments that Vinicius and Neymar comparisons. Bro, Neymar was on an absolute different pedestal.
Neymar was one of the best. Neymar, people were comparing the talent level of Messi to Neymar. Wait, is that Intershot was blocked? Thank God. Um, I completely agree. Like Neymar, he was rumored to just like he had the ability to become the GO, because of
Yeah,
his talent level. Vinicius is not anywhere near that. That's the thing. Like, yes, Vinicius could be like one of the best wingers,
yeah,
but
he's just one of the best wingers,
it,
and the breed of wingers is dying down. So Vinicius is getting a lot of hype. That's the thing, bro.
yeah,
When did we
I
get
agree.
this much hype for a tricky winger who just ran on the sideline and then crosses? I'm not saying he's not a quality player, he's a quality player, but I think the best player in the world shouts. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think as long as Messi is playing, he will be the best player. But for example, how do you think that Vinicius' career is going to go? Because he is a player that relies heavily on his pace, for example. And as the years, I think Dzeko has just gone down.
More trouble. Lukaku will come in and will save his career,
Oh,
baby.
no way, bro! Imagine Lukaku scores the dagger, man. Bro, that's actually like, yep, Lukaku's right there. Yep, Lukaku's coming on for Lukaku's coming on for
Man City have to
Dzeko.
score in the next 10 minutes. I'm telling you, Man City have to score now,
Yeah, my Manchester
or
City.
at least don't concede till the extra time. Let's say it's 0-0. If you concede in the extra time, you can at least come back. But if you concede in the 85th minute, that's done.
Oh my god.
Lukaku's
Bro.
here.
Lukaku's Lukaku coming on. Eh,
We can't sacrifice our philosophy. So we always have to be the best team in the world to win the
Uh-huh.
UCL.
And by far. Um, by far, and on top of it, we need to have the best players in the world. But for example, like I think that Barcelona can win the UCL. Just we need more signings. We need more reinforcements. I believe we need like a proper DM. We need a proper right back. Like nice Akanji, cut it out right there. Um, a proper left winger, and interior, and we also need depth because, for example, going into this comment, Ansu Fati and Ferran Torres, there's talent there, but they're not consistent in everything. And that's the problem that we have. They're just like, um, they're not up to par to what Barcelona need at the moment. And what would you do with Ansu Fati? Because I believe that Ansu Fati is very young at the moment. And so I don't want to risk a sale and have Ansu Fati be like transform and be one of the best players in the world. That this is precisely why I would say a loan is like the best option. You keep him, but you loan him out just for him to get minutes and like have constant rhythm of football. That's what I would do for Ansu Fati. Well, what would you do for them? Would you sell him or would you keep him?
Thing is, we are planning to sell Ansu Fati for one and one reason only. We can't make signings without selling.
Yeah. Mhm.
So the only prospect of selling Fati is coming in because we know we can't sign without selling. We need a DM. Where is that money coming from, by the way? Oh
There
my
you go.
days!
See, like those passes, like,
I think this is one of the
oh my
worst.
God, no, Akanji, what are you doing? Oh my God, huge save from Onana. I mean, from Ederson, bro. Akanji fell asleep right there.
Bro,
Nice Foden.
I'm telling you, this will be
Come
blamed
on.
on Pep. This will be blamed on Pep. This is just
Nah,
schoolboyish now. This is schoolboyish now.
no, man. Oh my gosh.
They need a goal to calm their nerves. I'm telling you, they need a goal to calm their nerves.
But how's the goal gonna come from? They're gonna need a like what's it called, a moment of magic
Moment
from
of brilliance, yeah.
yeah, a moment of brilliance to basically and that's when either a moment of brilliance or a mistake like what Akanji just did right here. Look, Bernardo Silva. Oh my
That's
god,
that's a death pass from Bernardo Silva.
yeah. No, but Akanji just fell
I
asleep
can't
right
see Pep
there.
like that. I can't see Pep like that, bro. He's a Barcelona legend, not only as a player, as a manager. According to me, he's the goat. Say what you want. According to
Yeah.
me, he will be the goat. And
Oh,
just just this
oh.
kind of game, bro. Today, I think Man City have to actually show the mentality.
Tell me what Ansu used to be, bro. He didn't dribble crazily. He's not strong or fast or link up play.
I'm telling you
He
what we
was
should
just
do.
lethal.
Sell him for 25 million. Get a clause in there of a buyback, just in
A
case.
buyback? Okay, okay. But do you think that other teams are going to accept that? For example,
He
Gundogan,
won't go
Ruben
for
Diaz.
anything more than 25.
Ah, Ansu Fati when he like exploded onto the scene, he was like brilliant. And yeah, and what's it called? As that comment said, his finishing was lethal. Like he get a chance, he put it in the back of the net and everything like that. He wasn't crazy fast, or like he wasn't like extremely technical or anything. He was technical, but his main priority, his main like strength was his like when he got a chance, he just put it in the back of the net. Oh my gosh, Akanji.
Bro, they are very nervous Man City players. And
Oh.
Lukaku and Lautaro threat is there now. It's getting very
Y-
bad.
You know what? Manchester City, I believe that if Manchester City concede a goal,
It's
it's
gone.
gonna be
It's done.
it's not because of Inter being great. It's because they made a mistake.
Oh my.
It's just like that. Um, Grealish. Who say what was good gonna do? John Stone. Nah, see touches like that. Like
This is schoolboyish touches.
no.
We are actually seeing the capitulation, and they are very lucky to be nil-nil only right now.
It's 0-0. And the longer the game goes on, the worse it is for Inter. I mean for Manchester City.
Oh. They need Alvarez. Sorry, they need Alvarez.
Holland. Nah.
Look at Haaland's pass. Look at Haaland's pass.
Nah. That. Let's see this. Brozovic.
What substitution will you do and for whom?
What I'm looking at the Man City players.
Yeah.
I don't think that Bernardo Silva is having a good game. I don't think anyone particularly is having a good game in that Manchester City team. And so I'm looking on to bring someone completely fresh. I'm looking maybe to bring on Mahrez, to bring some attacking
Yeah,
threat on
yeah,
that
yeah,
right
yeah.
hand
Good
side.
option. Good option. Good option.
Um, I'm also looking for Alvarez. I would see. I wouldn't have brought on Foden, for example. I would have tried the double partnership. Um, and
Thing
maybe
is, I
if
think I will do one thing. But
yeah
obviously, Pep has the knowledge. I think I'll tell John Stones not to step up now, not to step up in the midfield. It's getting scary now because
you're right. Hmm.
it's getting scary now. You can't have John Stones in the midfield now. The
Um.
centre back line is getting cut open.
So who would you? Oh, what? No, that was an amazing pass from Gundogan. Hey, he's gonna call foul. Oh no, he lets it play on. Barella
Is there humidity there? They are just getting tired.
right there. Brozovic. Keep an eye on Lukaku, man, because one cross and that's it. Brozovic, Barella, right there.
I was
63rd minutes.
expecting, I was expecting a Barcelona Man United, bro.
I was expecting the same thing, man. I was expecting like a historic performance. I do not want to want basically. Oh, okay. Saved. No, 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 no. Please no. Okay. Stop playing nice long ball is all you've got, bro. For example,
What's the meaning of you have got? Who is you in here?
I think that he's referring to Inter. Like Inter's only playing long ball.
I think Man City need to calm
Right
down
here,
for
John
5 minutes
Stones,
first of
John
all.
Stone. Oh, and Inter almost conceded an own goal right here.
Yeah, it's a
Bastoni,
corner.
a corner for Manchester City. 63rd minute, going on to 64. Um, let's see if they're able
Do
to do
something.
something. Right here, you're looking for Holland. You're looking for Ruben Diaz, Akanji.
Grealish is taking the corner.
Exactly. Um, and speaking on that, like, have you seen like Pablo Torre on corners?
Yeah, he's very good. He's
Yeah,
good
he's
on free
very
kicks
good.
also.
Exactly, he's gonna see free kicks as well. Like, I was surprised that he wasn't playing for more for Barcelona. Especially like when Pedri was out. Like Pedri and Pablo Torre, they're very similar players. Of course, like not of the same quality, but when Pedri is injured, like I don't see why you can't bring on why you can't bring on Pablo Torre right here.
Dumfries is always fighting.
Yeah. No, man.
Either they are so relaxed that they know they'll score, or either they are just phased out Man City players.
What Inter is doing right now is they're getting in their heads, you know. They're
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
those
yeah.
fouls like and everything like that. You can say the pressure isn't on Inter, for example. The pressure is on Manchester City. Look at that right here.
Bro, everyone is saying pressure is on Man City. When will Inter Milan be in the next UCL final?
Yeah.
So they need to win, and I don't want Inter to win because it will be their fourth, bro.
I know. I know. What's really like angering me is that Barcelona is letting all these teams just like win more and more UCL titles, and like Barcelona, what are you doing? Bro, I'm really hoping they improve Gavi. I would say
Gavi will
Gavi.
improve.
Yeah, I mean Gavi is going to improve. Like I would say he's a very good player. Like people say he doesn't have technical quality. I disagree with that statement. Yes, he doesn't have the technical quality of like Pedri, for example.
Gavi is a better dribbler than Pedri. Pedri is better technically than Gavi.
I would say like Gavi, he gives you something that other players don't give you, like that constant energy in that midfield. Like you need a player like that, you know?
Not only constant energy, if you see him for Spain, he's amazing, bro. These are
Exactly.
reactionary merchants blaming Gavi. A little kid, bro.
He's 18. Like he just got his license. You think he's gonna be playing like a hey, that's a foul on John Stones right there.
When did Modric and Cruz had such an El Clasico performance?
E-
Then come
ex-
to me.
exactly, man. Just like these players, remember, we have to picture them that they're still very young. They can still have a lot to improve. And this is Gavi's only second season in the top flight.
Final
Ah,
pass did not go.
Holland,
Final
Holland.
pass did not go. Final
No.
shit.
See, that's the thing right there.
But
Haaland
this is
is
good, but
yeah, no, but this is good. This is good because Manchester City they are getting closer.
yeah. They have to score now.
Uh-huh. Hmm. Do you think that the game is going to go to extra time?
I hope not, because problem is I actually see Man City have to score first. If Man City score first, then I think they'll be a lot relaxed.
But here's the thing. I believe that if they go to extra time, for example, I think that favors Manchester City just because like
Yeah.
they have the better depth, they have the better bench, and so they have more options. But the
Look at this
Inter,
pass from Rodri. Look at this pass from Rodri.
yeah,
Overhit.
yeah, I know, and he's done that like a couple of times. He's done that a couple of times right here. Yeah, I don't understand why you're crossing that to Phil Foden. I know, just don't want him doing the dirty work for life. He needs to have through balls and stop falling. Yeah, I agree. But
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
wait, handball.
Yes. Rodri scores.
Nice.
Rodri
Rodri
scores.
scored.
Come
There we
on,
go. There we go. Manchester City score right here,
bro.
guys.
You should say right now that Barcelona is winning the UCL in 2026. You should speak it right now.
Barcelona wins. No, I actually think that Barcelona is going to win beforehand. But that guys, Manchester City are up. Wow, what a rugby goal! Wait, well, for example,
Rodri is scoring in the finals. He scored versus
uh-huh.
Aston Villa also.
Rodri scores for Manchester for Man
Best
City.
DM in the world scores. The best DM in the world scores.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's not a handball.
Nah. Manchester Inter
You
Milan,
know
they were
what?
asleep right there, man. They were actually asleep. What a shot from Rodri, man. That was unstoppable right there.
Do you think? Do you think that Elias? That when do you think we move on from Xavi?
I think next season is vital because we need to see how he does in Europe, for example. Because for example, he did very well so far
Yeah,
in the league. But we need to see how Xavi does in Europe. Because for example, if we have another season where Barcelona fail to like reach the Champions League group stages, I mean the
that's
knockout
gone.
rounds,
He'll be
like
sacked. They'll
he's
sack
gone.
him. He's gone.
He'll be sacked. But guys, Manchester City have scored. What a goal! Now this is a completely different game now because a goal has been scored. Will we see Inter Milan um basically come out a little bit more, or
Now
will
it will
Inter
be very
play the
interesting,
same game?
bro.
Exactly, it's going to be testing. And right now, I would say Manchester City like invite Inter Milan and just play on the counter and everything, because I don't know if you want to be giving space to Inter. But what a
You know what?
goal! That's huge.
The CVC deal got termed as illegal. It
Yeah,
would.
I saw that, and that's just like, bro, like
Tebas, why is Tebas still in the job, bro?
I don't understand. Like Tebas is like purposely trying to make life difficult for Barcelona. I don't even know how you can have a league who makes difficult who makes it difficult for a club. And that all stems from wait no
Oh my god!
no no oh my god oh my god oh my god oh my
Oh
god
no!
oh my god oh
Oh, but
how Manchester City have kept a clean sheet right there. That
it's
is
beyond me,
it's beyond me. Oh,
bro. Akanji to the
Ederson,
rescue! It
Ederson,
is.
and Akanji, huge. Let's see that.
That's the threat of Lukaku. Oh no, it was a Akanji mistake. Lukaku. That's the threat of Lukaku, bro.
Uh huh. Look right there.
Lukaku literally saved his own teammate's shot, bro. How can you do that?
Nah, man. Lukaku forward right there. Ederson, get to that. He did.
Do you think
Oh, no.
Gundogan will be a good signing?
Yeah, Godinga would be an amazing signing. Remember, he comes on a free and everything.
Yeah.
What's it called? He is a quality player. He's a player that we need. And I think that's a very smart signing. Like just like Christensen, I think like it would be like an amazing signing for Gundogan. But once again, I would definitely just be thinking like also like this is a player that we can have for maybe 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
but we also need to start looking like long term, and we have that. For example, in Gavi and Pedri and Frankie De Jong, but we also need to like rejuvenate the squad.
I
Um,
actually think that if look, next season is very important for Xavi. If Xavi gets it right next season and we see improvement in players, then I think we'll give another rip to Xavi. But if players don't improve, then it's a different conversation. But we are very lucky that it's 1-0 right now.
like Lamine Yamal, what a talent! Have you guys seen his performances for Spain so far? Like he like
Amazing performances.
exactly. Lamine Yamal has been playing very well, and now you see Walker coming in. Yeah, right now I think he's gonna
Thank
go
God.
back. He's gonna play a little bit more defensive and everything. Um, but yeah, bro. And then on top of like I was saying like the players who I was thinking were gonna score were either gonna be Gundogan, Rodri, or Bernardo Silva. Like I wasn't thinking that Haaland or De Bruyne was gonna get on the score sheet just because of the type of game.
I feel bad for De Bruyne. I feel very
Yeah, I
bad for
do.
De Bruyne because he needed this UCL to cement himself. And now everyone will have an asterisk that you did not play in the final.
Uh huh.
It's a Ronaldo Portugal final type
Uh
of
huh.
thing.
Uh huh.
But Ronaldo did versus, oh my days.
Mm, uh, oh, good save from Madison right there. Nice. Right now they have to use the clock to their advantage. Waste a couple time waste
Yeah,
and
waste
everything.
time.
Yeah,
You know
waste
what Real
time.
Madrid do? You know what Real Madrid do? Carval
Exactly.
just dies then.
Hey, exactly. Just what's it called? You get fouled, stay on the ground and everything. Try to waste as much time as possible and everything. But do you see, for example, Inter equalizing, or do you think this is how the game is gonna end?
I think Inter can equalize, bro.
You think Inter can equalize? Um, I'm just saying that going off the record, for example, on the previous Champions League finals, I actually see this ending just like 1-0. Hopefully,
Maybe 1-0, bro. It
yeah,
may be
hopefully it
1-0.
does.
Maybe 1-0.
Hopefully it does.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
hopefully it does.
huge,
But
huge.
Rodri's score was crutch, bro.
That was a clutch goal from Rodri. And when you think about his goal against Bayern, oh my god.
He's going versus Bayern and he's going versus Aston Villa last season.
Yeah, man. Just you see like Man City have so many like l-
Weapons.
yeah, exactly, veterans and winners in that team. Like
And
people.
people say he buys superstars. Bro, these superstars have been created in training. They
Hmm.
were not superstar before they came. People just don't like Pep. English people don't like Pep at all.
Yeah, exactly, because like it ruins like their narrative of the English league being the best. Because like
Yeah.
how can you have a team winning 5 and 6 when you've been calling, for example, like the Bundesliga, La Liga, like a farmers league and everything. Like
Yeah.
it ruins that narrative.
It ruins
And
that narrative. It ruins the Sir Alex Ferguson's legacy. He has lost two finals to Pep.
and on top of that, like Manchester United and Liverpool are the two biggest clubs in England,
Yeah.
and they haven't been doing that well so far. And so when you have Manchester City doing what they're doing, it doesn't help the narrative. And right now, guys, we see Bernardo Silva asking for the crowd. It's completely right. Like
To
the crowd
cheer up.
need
Yeah.
exactly. We have Walker coming in right here. Oof, let's see this. Who's
What do
coming
you think?
off? Who's coming off?
Can they get the equalizer? What do you think?
Um, Akanji's coming off. Okay. I think that Inter can equalize, but I don't believe so. I think the game's gonna end 1-0. I think it's gonna end just like this.
Are there many Barcelona supporters in nearby you?
In Miami, yeah, there's a ton, yeah. Just because like we're like a majorly like Hispanic community. Like there's
Okay,
tons of
okay,
like
okay.
Hispanic people, lots of Argentinians, Cubans,
Mm, mm.
Colombians, and everything. And because Messi, he played for Barcelona, and tons of people, um, they support Messi here. But where are you from, SJ?
India,
India? You're from India? Well, we're in India.
Delhi.
Delhi? Okay, okay. Or I imagine like there's tons of Barcelona fans there.
Yeah, yeah, there are ton of Barcelona fans, but there is more Premier League support.
Premier League more support. And what's it called? Premier League support for Manchester United, correct?
Manchester United, Chelsea.
Yeah,
There are a lot of Chelsea supporters, by the way.
yeah. No, like what's it called? I was talking to
Yeah.
wait, all cross from. Okay, okay. Wait, cross from Grealish. Is he gonna? No, no. Yeah, right here, smart decisions. Just play around. Just play around. Just play with it.
You know how Valverde actually slapped a person and he didn't even get punished for it. Oh, so
No,
pathetic.
no, it's just that's just like the Real Madrid media and like what playing for Real Madrid does. For example,
Yeah.
their players are protected and everything. If for example, when Barcelona does something like that, just like you have the entire media coming at you, and everything.
Vinicius complains in the whole match, does
Mhm.
absolute.
Exactly, I completely agree. Just wait, was that a foul, Rodri?
Foden?
Oh, and then nice turn for Foden. Foden.
Foden?
No!
No, you have to score that. Sorry.
Oh my God, Foden! That if Foden scores that, he finishes the game. Foden, what are you doing?
Bro, that was a great run from Foden, by the way.
That was an amazing run from Foden.
Has to score that. Will this
Foden
be the pivotal moment? Oh no.
has.
But City are playing well now. Bit better.
They are. They are. Um, we'll see how the game ends right now. 13 minutes roughly left to be played. Can Inter score?
I
We'll
hope
see.
not.
I really hope not.
Because if they score, I think it goes extra time then.
Yeah, they do. It goes to extra time. Yeah.
City players are tired also.
Hmm. I also
This.
see Inter players a little bit tired as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. By the way, do you know we should have three trebles, not two? Because in 2010, when we won the double in Copa
Yeah.
America final, Pedro scored a goal and it was deemed offside.
Oh my God! Like those eras. Like I started watching football. If Julian would have finished that, I completely agree. That Foden chance. I think if Julian Alvarez was there,
Has to score.
he finishes that. But I would actually be looking
Goal.
to bring on Julian Alvarez like soon at this point.
But again, that's a good question from you. Who do you replace him for? Foden is playing
Uh,
well.
you know what? I would move Foden out wide.
Left
Yeah,
wing.
I would take Grealish off. I'll take
Yeah,
Grealish
yeah.
off.
I think too. That I think that
Uh,
too. I think that too. That's a correct
mhm,
decision.
exactly. Go for that to try to.
Look at Pep's reaction.
No, man. Exactly. How do you not score that? You score that. That's 2-0, and then that's my prediction.
You
Ah,
score that 9 out of 10 times in training.
exactly. You do cross.
Cross and inshallah from Inter Milan.
Exactly.
This Ruben Diaz is really, really good, bro.
Oh my God, he's absolutely transformed that
Yeah.
defense. Um, right now I see. Yeah, I don't see Inter Milan coming back from this. Um,
Bro,
what
late minute, Lukaku dagger will hit like crack.
a play!
You're from Argentina.
Yes, I am. I am.
That's great. That's great
Yeah.
2022 for
I,
you, bro.
I was born in the U.S., but my family's from
Okay.
Argentina and everything. Um,
Okay. Okay.
that's oh my gosh. Yo, and Manchester City did get lucky with that goal as well. Like the rebound to fall on Rodri. Like they did get lucky, but that's what you need. Foden. No, bro, take the
You have to
shot.
shoot. Take a
Take this.
shot. Why didn't you take that shot there?
I don't know. Um, hey, that's a foul on Bruno. So yellow card. There we go. Um, nice. 10 minutes left.
So when you do these podcasts or
Yeah,
hangouts, there are Barcelona fans around or other fans?
yeah. It's Barcelona fans. The other two people that I do this are Barcelona fans. But Alex, like, he also follows Spurs. Like, I don't know
Okay. Okay.
why, but he also follows Spurs. Um, but yeah, they're Barcelona fans as well. Cross. Let's see. Are we gonna get anything? No.
Elias, has
Yeah.
Kyle Walker replaced Kanji or not? I didn't think Kyle Walker came in.
No, no, he hasn't right now.
Or has he?
No, he hasn't. He's on the what's it called? He's on the bench at the moment. Um, But well, I do think that he's coming on. I think it's John Stones who's gone down.
I think that's a penalty.
I need to see the replay one more time.
You looked at Vinicius' game when Kyle Walker pocketed him. That's the thing. You can't say a person is best in the world. A person is best in the world like Messi was at his time, Cruyff was, Maradona was. Best in the
KD,
world means a lot of things, bro.
KDB on the biggest stage. Right here, KDB on the biggest stage: World Cup semifinal, UCL final 2021, UCL final 2033. See
But who talks about that goal versus Brazil? That was not the
exactly,
biggest stage
exactly. Like people are just gonna find a way to hate.
on KDB.
Exactly on KDB, just like no matter what.
But I do think KDB is a
What
bit.
team do you guys
What team is
support?
outside Barcelona? I respect Villarreal. Outside of Barcelona, I respect Villarreal.
I like Villarreal. I also like
I like Sociedad.
Yeah, I was about to say it's just the way they play football. I like that. I like a team that plays free flowing football.
Yeah, and because I need their DM as well.
Yeah. Right here you have Walker replacing John Stones. On top of that, that's good for John Stones to be there, just to have that pace to
Yeah, yeah.
recover.
Yeah, that's the thing with Walker. Walker has a lot of pace.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that when Mbappe or Haaland, one of them will eventually join Real Madrid, that we should be scared of that?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because I would say that Barcelona. I don't think that both of them are going to do it. I'm actually looking at Holland joining Barca instead of Real Madrid.
Bro, we should not make these big money signings now.
We right now, no, not at all. But maybe in 2 3 years times, when the
I'm just
finance
saying Martinelli.
like
I think Martinelli will be the best left winger in the world.
the what?
I
Hey,
actually.
that's a bold statement for Martinelli to be the best left wing in the world.
Klopp
Do you
said he's
remember
a generational talent.
generational talent? I don't know about that, but like, do you remember he has to compete against who? Against Vinny. He has to compete against Mbappe. You know, he has competition.
Yeah, he has competition. I'm not saying. I just feel he's a very, very good player.
All right here, Inter
This,
D'Ambrosio
this,
for Matul for Darmian
who has
right
come
here.
on?
Ah,
What kind of pass? That's a beautiful pass. Who made that pass?
wait, is Lautaro injured?
Lautaro is injured. So what happens now? Dzeko is gone now.
Oh no, I think it's just the ball. Wait, is he injured or that's just because like he hit himself?
Oh
Do
my
you
days.
do you guys rate Victor Roque? I've seen a little bit of Victor Roque. And I actually do. I think he's a quality signing. For example, there were some rumors.
He's a quality signing if it's not for 45 million. That's too
Yeah,
much
yeah,
for him.
exactly. I agree. Oh my gosh. No wait.
Did you see
Nice.
that cross? That cross was so bad.
He's um what's it called? If it's maybe for like 20 to 25
Yeah.
minutes, I think that's a risk worth taking. And Vitor Roque, you know, like learning from Lewandowski, learning the trade and how to play. I think that's very good. Oh my God, Vitor
Yeah.
Roque.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I hear out wide, Goosens. No, that's a terrible cross.
No, I think we should not buy Victor Roques for 45 million. If he's 25, 30, then we should buy him.
Hmm.
Priority is Zubimendi, according to me.
Yeah, but the problem is that they have a lot of competition. That's the problem.
For
Like
for what?
for Vitor Roque, like there are other clubs interested, and that could raise his price. That's one of the things. This
Then
game
don't
is
go for him.
fun. Mm-hmm.
Play false nine on anything, but don't go for him then. We don't have the money now.
Who's the one of my?
We need Gundogan. By the way, we have no left winger since Neymar left. So I actually think Martinelli is that guy. I don't think Arsenal is winning anything in 3 or 4 years. I think Saka and Martinelli will not be playing for Arsenal in 3 or 4 years. I'm telling you.
I I agree. I agree. I don't think that Arsenal are that club to basically like they're not a winning club and everything.
No, no, they're
Yeah,
not a winning club, bro.
yeah. You know they're not serious, bro. No, just playing like a little bit like he's playing in defense. Um,
a beautiful take from Grealish.
I know. Um.
Look at the take from Grealish.
Ah. Holland was wide in the middle. No, nice. Right here, just play keep away with the ball. Just play keep away right now.
I didn't expect Man City to be this nervous.
No, exactly. Well, okay, but like, yeah, they were nervous. It wasn't a brilliant Manchester City performance. You know, it wasn't Barca Wembley, in Wembley. But if Manchester City get the win, that's all that
It's done.
matters.
Yeah, yeah, that
Exactly.
matters. But I still
Exactly.
didn't expect that to be too that nervous. I'm just saying.
Exactly. All right, let's see
It's
this.
getting end to end now. That's
Exactly,
not
it
good
is.
for City.
But here's the thing: if you're gonna be playing end to end, you want pacey players and players who are able to recover for and
Just like we scored the third goal versus Juventus. That was
Mm-hmm.
literally on the counter.
Uh-huh.
We were 2-1 up. They committed the men forward.
Let me see. Um. All right, let's see this, bro. And Inter sending everything right now, sending everything that they got.
Bro, just see it. It's one of the greatest saves of all time.
Oh, oh my God! What a
What
save from
a save.
Ederson!
Bro,
Oh my, yo, Ederson has had two key saves. Ederson has been absolutely, and this is what I said. Inter, they are going to get chances as well. Ederson, his shot stopping has to be on par. Ederson with two
I
monsters.
actually don't think that's a peak Stegen level save. That's the peak Stegen level save. And I actually believe a crazy theory. If we don't
Yeah.
have the money, if we don't have the money, will you think we should sell Stegen to Chelsea for 80 or 90 million?
Oh, I'm taking that money. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
I'm taking that money.
Just
Whenever we get that huge amount of money, I'm looking for.
yeah.
I'm looking to sell and everything right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. Sell him because I want every player from that 8 to gone.
City fans really compared. No, yeah. I don't think that this team we should not waste on Zubamendi. Get Brozovic or Amrabat. We're preparing for.
We're preparing for power play.
I mean, like,
I
hey,
haven't seen him.
like,
Have you seen
I,
him?
he's played for Barcelona, like against what's it called, Vissel Kobe, in the friendly that they
Power
were.
play.
But oh, okay, Lukaku's out there. Lukaku, is he gonna do anything this
Thing
year?
is, I think Brozovic. What is the expectancy Brozovic gets injured? Bro, we can't sign 30 or 31-year-olds as the main pivot. Amrabat, I'll still take, but I don't like him. But I think we should go for Zubimendi. I think if we get Zubimendi, look at our midfield for the next 5 or 6 years.
But
Zubimendi, De Jong,
huh.
Gavi, Pedri. We are secured in the midfield for next 5 or 6 years.
But the problem is that bro, that was a huge save from Madison on
Huge save,
Lukaku.
huge save, huge save,
Huge
huge save.
save.
And I'm telling you, Lukaku should score.
Bro, Lukaku, that was right in the middle, and right we see like an interference.
Lukaku has to score that.
Lukaku has to score that. Oh my gosh. All right, 5 minutes left in the game. Will Inter Milan equalize, or will Manchester
I'm
City
actually
be
not getting that
pounded?
feeling.
Yeah, I'm not getting that feeling as well.
I
I'll
think
be
that was a
honest.
chance.
I think that was a chance to win the game, right there. That was huge. I bet every single Manchester City fan right now is like
It's the 10th treble in football history.
the 10th
If it
treble.
happens, we have two of them.
Yeah, Bayern have two as well. You have
Do you think Bayern's treble, like they're secured the league anyway, so they have to just win the UCL and their cup?
uh huh. Oh,
Keep ball, keep ball.
mm-hmm.
It's just keep ball now.
Exactly. Play keep away. Play keep away. Don't make any poor risky passes or anything like that. Just play it safe. Right in there. Bro, that was a huge goal from Rodri. Oh my gosh.
That was an amazing goal from Rodri.
That was an amazing goal. And when you look at the goal, it was just like only a couple.
Haaland gets a yellow. That's what happened when you play this kind of football. Sit back, sit back. When you concede, you're suddenly in trouble.
See, this is exactly what Manchester City want at this point. Yeah, create fouls, create the fouls. Get into the player's head right now.
Yeah.
Bro, I want to see the narratives when Holland wins the UCL before Mbappe. That's crazy.
If they give Ballon d'Or to Haaland, I won't mind.
I wouldn't mind it, but I still think like, hey, what's bigger, the UCL or the what's it called, or the World
But
Cup?
thing is, then Iniesta should have got it now. Iniesta had the UCL, had the World Cup in the same year, now.
Yeah, but then when you look at the performance that Messi had, just like you like bro, like that. But
Yeah.
because see, like for example, if Holland had amazing performances in the final, and if he had an
Yeah.
amazing performance in this game, and he was like had they put like historic performance,
And
right,
in the
fa-
semi-final.
and in the semifinal, I'll be like, okay, yeah, they like there's no doubt and everything. But Holland, like he hasn't put in those amazing performances. Like in this game, he had what's it called, one clear chance, and he missed it. Right here, Inter put in the cross. Poor shot from Brola.
I think if you get Zubimendi, I'm so high on Zubimendi because he fits our style of play. I think if we get Zubimendi, our midfield is done for next 3 or 4 years. Our defense is set for 3 or 4 years, except a right back, and then the whole investment will be on our forward line. I think this whole forward line will be replaced in 2 or 3 years. Whole. None of them is trustworthy. None of them, because Lewandowski will be aging.
Uh-huh.
I actually don't think anything will happen with Torres,
Right
but
here,
I hope
right-
it does.
Right here, Ederson is wasting time. Yeah, waste time, guys.
Waste time, waste time.
Waste time. He slips, he falls. Right here.
Bernardo Silva is a gem, bro. To keep possession.
Exactly, man. He's such an amazing player.
Ederson, man of the match performance for that save. That's a peak save.
Two huge saves right there.
Which was the other one you were talking about?
Because the other save was in the when what's it called, when no it wasn't a save. It hit the crossbar. My bad. So it was one save. Yeah,
One
you're right.
huge save. And Lukaku should score that, bro. Lukaku has to score that.
Yeah, Ederson just go on the ground and everything.
I think
Dude,
it's done now.
I'm just that happy that Alvarez is more stacked than Mbappe, bro. Bro. The narratives are gonna be crazy, bro.
Narratives are crazy.
The narratives are gonna be crazy. Julian Alvarez bigger than Mbappe?
Why didn't we sign Julian Alvarez, bro?
Bro,
The irony will be if Man City get convicted of cheating,
bro,
then what?
dude, it's so crazy that Manchester City have a squad that's stacked.
It's Pep's training also. People think they have 22 players. They only have 15 or 16 very good players.
Bro, goal right there. Run them down.
It's crossing inshallah now.
Exactly.
That's what happened when you sit back. Peak Mourinho only lasted till 2010, bro. That's why. 5 seconds left, bro.
It's there we go. Bro, just send the goalkeeper. Just send everyone.
Last corner.
Last chance for Manchester for Inter Milan.
That's not correct. It's 5 minutes 17 seconds now. Pep gets a yellow, I think. You think Rodri will go in the history books, bro? Rodri
I think like Rodri, he's gonna be vital because like for example, oh my god, I don't know, maybe like generational, but I think he's gonna have a good legacy if he keeps playing for Manchester City. Yeah.
Man City have won the UCL, bro.
Manchester City have won the UCL.
Pep has done the second treble.
Pep has done the second treble. Guys, that is official. That is the end of the game. Manchester City have won
the second treble.
Exactly.
First treble.
Well, their first treble, well, Pep has won his second treble. Manchester City are champions, and that is absolutely huge.
Amazing, bro.
Look at
It was an amazing game. First time I've seen with something with someone. So thank you, Alias, for that, bro.
Yeah, SJ, thank you for coming on. Look at the scenes right now. Oh my God, that is actually amazing. Manchester City are champions, are
Of Europe
UCL champions. They are the champions of Europe, are champions.
for the
Wow,
first
that's amazing.
time. The Pep UCL trophy lift with a hit like crack.
Oh my God, I need to see that. That's actually crazy. Congratulations.
I think people hate Man City so much. Look at what it means to the players, bro. They are fighting on the pitch. They have not cheated.
They become the look at Holland. Look at Manchester
Look at
City.
Ederson. Look at
They, they,
Ederson.
they finally done it, man. They finally done it. They
Lukaku,
finally,
you have to score that.
bro. Lukaku had chances, man. He blocked the Marco shot. Manchester City are UCL champions, guys.
Champions.
That's crazy. Thank you, football lives. Football does live right now. Anti-football does not win on the night. But
Anti-football should not happen.
that's crazy. Um,
Gundogan just come to Barca now.
yeah, just come to Barcelona. Like you've done the treble. Hey, look at Holland. Look at everyone. Look at the emotions of the Manchester City players. So this is actually like amazing to
And
see right now.
you know what people say, it took you 7 years, bro. How will he win the UCL in his first year? Are you kidding me?
I will not have Haram ball enjoyers ruin our lives, bro. That is amazing. Manchester City
They
are
deserve it, bro.
exactly. They completely deserve it. I'm happy for Pep. I'm happy for all the Manchester City players.
I'm happy for Pep. I think this cements him as, according to me, top two greatest managers of all time. It's his third UCL.
Third UCL right here. That's actually crazy. Right now we're gonna see Manchester City lift the trophy. But guys, that was it for our watch along. Tune in for our live reaction. I'm gonna get some more people. So actually, if you want to hop into that, feel
Yeah.
free. We're gonna do it in about like 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna get more people just to basically just join and we'll give our live reaction. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the watch along. Manchester City,
Okay.
they are the UCL champions. Um, what are your thoughts on the game? And we are going to be back. But as always, guys, remember like, subscribe, and comment. We will, what's it called? Be making a reaction build later. But let us know your thoughts.